Good afternoon and welcome to Rubbing Minds. I am Bimileke Oscar Onyison. It is the 12th day in the month of March and wow, March. It's almost like yesterday was January. Great to have you on the show this Sunday. Hope you're okay. Hope you're good. Lots to talk about as usual. And of course, well, where do we start from? Is it Mr. President being back? Is it the rearrest of Audu Maikori? Is it the face-off between the minister and the governor? All that and much more. But first things first, we're going to kick off with a very special guest in the studio. As you all know, it was International Women's Day. The better part of last week was celebrating the women. And the theme was, Are Women Bold for Change? I have a guest in the studio who's very familiar with women, the plight of women in terms of what they have been fighting for, and sometimes the very ugly side of what women go through. She is the Executive Director, Media Concern Initiative for Women and Children, Mediacom, and she goes by the name Dr. Princess Olufemi Kayode. Great to have you on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Looking very, very chic, if I might say so.
Thank you.
In the words of our youth nowadays, we say you pepper them gang.
Seriously?
Yeah, really peppering them. Great to have you on the show. It's been quite a journey for, I don't want to say women's rights, but I think that's the closest to it that I can use. A lot of women have been very vocal, a lot of women coming out, and in the spirit of the IWD, are women bold for change? And I'm throwing that question to you right now. Are women bold for the change ahead?
I guess women have been bold all along, but with every year a new theme comes up to help women do much better.
Yeah.
And for this year it is Be Bold for Change. In other words, we have women who are already out there who are bold. This is an awakening for every other woman to rise up to that challenge, as well as men. We're having women-friendly men.
Women-friendly men. I have to Google that up. You know? What does that mean?
It just means men who understand what it is women are talking about, what they want. You know, so much about this rights issue. Rights is something everybody has naturally. But the essence of saying some people are being, you know, ostracized or, you know, limited, and that's basically it. And I think it's just because of the fear that has been there from generations all along. I mean, I always say the women fight as always as far as from Eden.
Yeah, from Eden.
From Eden. And so just be like the women and just out there. And maybe because women is the one that ate the apple first, I don't know. But, but it's just been that we've been scared of what women could do. And until we begin to work hand in hand together, not seeing ourselves as one person is better than the other. If you put a female child in class and you put a male child and you teach them the same thing, you'll see excellence from both of them. Not as if one is better than the other. And I think that's basically the essence of what women are crying for.
But a lot of words are being thrown around: feminism, advocacy for women's rights, equality. That's one that is very new now, and in terms of the mantra for women now. But can you help us to differentiate what the cause is about? Because a lot of people tend to confuse what the cause is about. So when women are asking for, or organizations are asking for equal rights, what does that mean exactly? Is it that they want to be the same as men, or they just want the same opportunities as men?
I think in a way, all of it just basically means that we're both human beings and we should be treated equally. And those are exactly what the laws say. Even the Nigerian Constitution says everybody is equal in a way, but then we're not equal in terms of the opportunities that are being given to us, and the laws are not friendly to us. So many things are not friendly to us. Business is not friendly to us. We know that some few women have been able to, you know, get over that, but we're talking about the majority. We're not looking at a few women who are actually beating these systems and going forward. And even at that, you still find that within the workspace, salaries are still not par. They're not par. And then you still find that even we're both holding the same qualification, there are still things that discriminate me at work. We still have the same. There are still certain jobs you take that you have to take permission before you get pregnant. Meanwhile, the young man who entered the job at the same time as you, as a woman, does not have that restriction on them.
I think that even led to the whole paternity leave as well for men.
And the whole thing about workplace also recognizing that women can actually do so much, and let there be crèche, you know, centers within workspace. That shows that you just care about this. Women can still give you value for their services, and because you're caring for those things that make them extraordinary. Women are actually extraordinary. And
yeah, I mean, I not only am I the product of a woman, but I find that in most women, the strength that somehow I've just come to the conclusion that they're just meant to be.
That way, exactly.
They're just meant to be. There's no probably scientific explanation. Women are just meant to carry a lot more. But some of the opinion that women are not actually meant to be everything, that sometimes the role of a man is to be that protector, to be that provider. And you kind of, I don't know, quote unquote, negate the role of a man if the woman now says she wants the right to do everything, that the joy of being a man is all those attributes within a context. I'm using it loosely.
I understand, yeah.
So, I mean, if you find a situation where you're now in, and I'm sure you've come across this within your NGO, where a lot of issues come up as a result of the confusion, and that's where the confusion is. So my question to you now is, as a woman, you've gone through the ropes, you faced your own challenges. What do you think is the greatest misconception from the men when women ask for equal rights? I
think one of the scary, I mean, I really don't want to bring it too much down to my own home.
Oh, you can bring it down. Let's go there.
One of the scare is basically saying a woman wants to be head, share the headship within a marriage structure, and that's impossible. That's impossible. We still have to acknowledge, and that may be based on my faith, because that also a lot of things affect our context. Now, for some, the issue of feminism is basically